Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Ain't that how most YouTube videos start? I wanted to talk about a little bit about me and why gaming has always been the thing with me. You know, we're coming out of this month, May, which I don't know why they assign certain things to certain months and certain days, but as y'all know, it was mental health awareness month. It's just, I guess the reason why is just to let y'all know, like, yo, if you have something going on with you, try to recognize it. Or maybe if you don't know that you have something, give yourself that moment, that time, that space to sit with yourself and just notice your mannerisms. It's something that's more apparent the older you get. And I say that, just now turning 32. Past 5 years have been probably the most stressful. Like, I've had some very down, very, very dark moments in my past 5 years, with just things going on in my personal life. Just trying to find ways to cope with what I may be going through at that moment, or even the reciting factors of, like, something traumatic happening to me, but it's staying with me because I'm such a mental person. I may have my days where, I just might relapse in my head of like, nah, fuck that, man. Why you gotta be like this? Why you still nice? Why you still smiling? Why you like, you don't gotta, like, type shit. And so it's good to give yourself a minute to just be in your own brain. As I'm a strong advocate of therapy. I go to therapy sessions weekly. I did on and off for the past year. I did online therapy with therapists to really help me hone in on dealing with what I may be going through or what I've gone through and how to continue. And it's just something that you wanna constantly not always have in your mind, but just know that your brain needs exercise just as much as your body needs exercise. And it's something that a lot of people forget about because of their routines and because of things they're going through, that they don't have time to give their mind that break, because they're physical, especially coming out of a working class family and being in a working class, myself. I'm constantly on the go. I'm constantly moving. And, it's a good way to cope with things too. But at the same time, you have to give yourself that moment. I'm blessed to have, some people in my life. I got friends in my life that I can reach out to. Family is always a phone call away. There's some issues that, I don't like to talk to friends about, that I like to talk to family about. And what I don't like to talk to family about, I like talking to friends about. Just because, some reactions and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, I'm blabbering. But it's a video that I wanted to reel it back into why gaming is so important. It has always been important for me from when I was a kid. Is that I've always noticed, even as a kid, that, and it may sound cliche, but gaming, when I pick up that controller, obviously I'm in another world. Like, whatever is going on with me that day, if it was bad, good, whatever, I get into some games, dude. It's just, as a kid, just playing, the amount of fun that comes with it, the amount of emotion that comes with it, it distracts you from what you need, what you have going on. Bringing that into my adult life and having a son, and trying to balance my life out with work and home and relationships and being a father. People who don't understand may laugh at me, or constantly laugh at me about, dude, why you play video games? Like, stop playing video games. Like, use that time to go invest and do this and get this job, and always try to put, like, to those people that don't understand, it's because they've never been in that situation. Well, as young, they probably didn't have that resource, or they really didn't care for it. I don't know if that's a good way to put it, but what I'm trying to say is, because something works for you may not work for me. And maybe I do this because I don't want to deal with that bullshit. Or I've gone through a lot today. Give me my time to play. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might hear me cuss a motherfucker out online or swear or just get out so heated. But yo, it is a fun heated. Like, I promise you, I look stressed, but it is the most stress relieving thing ever. Because what happens in the game is in the game. But yeah, as an adult, I'm giving myself that time. I give myself that time. I try to do it daily for an hour. It's usually at night when everything's calmed down, everything is done. But you know, I have friends and family members that are also parents, that are, you know, adults like me. Some a little older, some younger, and we are all in the same boat, man. And we're all together because we share that common goal of, bro, this is it, man. I love this. It may cause a stir sometime in a situation or in a relationship where your partner may not understand it, but you would just have to hope that eventually the partner will understand and will get, like, listen, this is helping me way more than you think it is. It looks like I'm wasting my time, but if I didn't have this moment to play, I promise you might catch an uppercut. Figuratively, not physically or for real, because, you know, you got to be careful nowadays. People take that thing serious. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might not be friendly to you. I just need this. You know what I mean? This is my thing. And so with that being said, I just wanted to make this video, let y'all know that. And here's another fun story. When I got with my current wife, here's a funny story. When I got with my wife, when we were dating, I was in the dating phase. I told her, I was like, listen, you see this controller right here? You see this? This will always be my first love. You can come second, maybe third, now that we have a child. But this will always be my first love. She laughed it off. But here I am 10 years later. She understands it. She gets it. I would just hope that whatever situation any of my fellow brethrens out there are in, they can have their partner understand as well. It's a slightly longer video than I intended to, but you got to give it its time, and I just wanted to share with y'all, like, especially in this last 5 years, I've been in some very bad places mentally, and there was one thing that was always there. It was, you know, when the house is empty and there's nothing there, man, I got my games, man. I might not have my boys on at the same time I'm on, but I'll immerse myself in a game for 2-3 hours, and guess what? The 2-3 hours went. I'm done playing for that moment. And my mind has taken a little rest. But that's just one way I cope with the anxiety. That's the anxiety that I have. That's probably the biggest issue I do have. Well, probably the only issue I want to say I do have is I'm an overthinker. My brain is always thinking about 2, 3, 4, 5 steps ahead. I gotta learn how to calm it down, because it gets me in trouble sometimes, to the point that I may have my moments of explosion. But other than my therapy or my music, you know, Coldplay being a very good reliever for me is some alternative rock, some Coldplay. They've worked wonders for me since I was a teenager. And gaming, it's my boys, my best friends. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always gonna. I spend a good amount of money on it, you know, with my PC and my PlayStation 5. That's like a pain in the ass to get nowadays, and how hard it is to get. But I invest in it because it's helped me out in my adulthood tremendously. So yeah, you know what I mean. A little more serious video, but I just wanted to touch the people and it being the mental health awareness month that just passed. I know I'm a month late, but you can't just constrict it to a month. I carry it along with me every single day. It's part of my daily rituals to constantly think about how am I feeling today, how am I dealing with how I'm feeling today, and to all my friends and family out there, if I don't express it to you, just know when I do, it took a lot to come to you and express it to you because I'm very, like I said, I am an overthinker, and I tend to think about what the reactions are going to be when I do go talk to certain friends and family. So if I've come to you, I've already thought about how you're going to react to it and what you may say, and I just need to finally hear it. So this is for my family if they end up watching this video. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you for tuning in again, and put this out as soon as I can. Touch it up a little bit, edit it. It's not much editing needs to go on in this one because it's just free thinking, free thought, just word vomit, and just creating a little content. And yeah, appreciate y'all again, man. Thank you, and y'all have a great day. And to my friends and family, if they struck a nerve, just, you know what I'm saying, y'all know y'all got me to talk to, just like I got y'all to talk to. It's a two-way street, and I love y'all. And to the people watching, my viewers, the subscribers who made it this far in the video, because, you know, a lot of things is if it's not under 2 minutes, I ain't watching it, and I ain't giving it its time. If y'all made it this far, I really appreciate y'all. So, again, if y'all ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at Deweyslick, and I promise my next video is going to be fun. And it's going to be about me playing Returnal, my first PS5 game purchase. So stay tuned for that one, and deuces.